and welcome to the session on boring practice plane, counter and step, internal recessing. Let us begin with the session.
Let us now look at the objectives of this session. At the end of this session, you will be able to drill through hole, bore a hole to an accuracy of plus or minus 0.2 mm with a tool. Perform step boring. Performing internal recess. Measure the bore and recessing with the help of vernier caliper and inside caliper. The tools required to perform this exercise are outside caliper, inside caliper, steel rule, chuck key, facing tool, drill bits of various size, vernier caliper, radius gauge, recessing tool, boring bar, R2 and R3 tool. Boring is the process of enlarging the diameter of a pre-drilled hole using a boring tool. Recessing is the process of cutting an angular channel inside the bored hole. Let us now learn the sequence to drill a hole and bore it to the required size. Check the dimensions of the workpiece using outside calipers and steel rule. Mount the job on a 3-jaw chuck using a chuck key such that 45 mm is outside the chuck. Perform facing operation to the one end of the workpiece. Perform turning operation for the maximum possible length to reduce the diameter to 45 mm. After making a center drill, hold a pilot drill of 10 mm along with the chuck in the tailstock. Move the tailstock to a convenient position for drilling and lock the tailstock on the bed. Run the lathe and advance the drill so that it does the drilling operation on the job held in the chuck to obtain a through hole. Use a coolant while drilling and advance the drill slowly. Enlarge the hole to 14 mm by drilling. Mount the boring tool on the tool post. Set the cutting edge of the cutting tool just slightly above the center line since there is a tendency for the tool to spring downwards when cutting. Start the machine and turn the cross slide handle anti-clockwise until the cutting tool touches the inside surface of the hole. Take a light trial cut about 0.2 mm deep and about 8 mm long at the right hand end of the work. Stop the machine and measure the diameter using a vernier caliper. Set the cutting tool for the required depth to get the finished bore size. Use the cross-slide graduated collar. Finish the boring operation to the required diameter of 15 mm and measure with a vernier caliper. reverse and refix the job. Perform facing operation on the other end to obtain a total length of 45 mm. Perform turning operation to obtain 45 mm diameter throughout the length. Let us now learn the sequence to perform step boring and internal recessing. Mount the boring tool on the tool post. Use the largest diameter boring tool, which can be accommodated in the drilled hole. Perform boring operation to a length of 33 mm from the faced end to obtain 28 mm diameter hole. Mount R2 boring bar on the tool post. Calculate the distance from the face to the edge of the groove farthest from the end face. 29 plus 4, which is equal to 33 mm. Touch the edge tool to the face of the workpiece using the top slide handle and set the compound slide graduated collar to 0. Turn the cross slide handle so that the front of the tool just clears the wall of the bore. Turn the top slide handle to position the tool at the calculated distance into the bore. Turn the cross slide handle wheel in an anti-clockwise direction to advance the tool and touch the bore and note the cross feed graduated collar reading. Rotate the cross slide handle wheel in the same direction to make the tool remove the metal from the bore to form a 4 mm wide, 35 mm diameter and 2 mm radius recess. Retract the tool by moving the saddle towards the tailstock. With a R3 radius tool, turn one edge of the workpiece as per sketch. Deburr all the sharp edges. Check the radius with the radius gauge and other dimensions using calipers. Safety precautions. Select and set proper spindle speed as per size and operation. Set the tools to the correct center height. Use pilot drill while drilling more than 20 mm drill size. Feed the drill slowly while drilling. Use a coolant while drilling. Grip the boring tools as short as possible to reduce shatter. To recap, we have learned to drill through hole. Bore a hole to an accuracy of plus or minus 0.2 mm with a tool. Perform step boring. Performing internal recess. Measure the bore and recessing with the help of vernier caliper and inside caliper.
So that's all about boring practice plane, counter and step, internal recessing. See you in the next session.